Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Commodores will put total weather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcats offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys go to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice to lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Using his legs, it's Walker. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking for a man, it's Pavia. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. With the catch, it's Caldwell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Pavia. Finds his tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Catch in the middle, it's Spence. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Walker. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, baby.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And he's wrestled to the ground. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The hand to the running back. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Royer. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. This quarterback part of their running game. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Here's the pressure. Snagged out of the air. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Right down the middle. He's got it. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Stowers. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Spence. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Lost 1 deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass on second down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback keeps it. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. So they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out.
That keeps the score. Vanderbilt 3, Cincinnati 0.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Walker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finding an escape route. Makes it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. They're working that left side. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Allen. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against against the wall in a goal line type situation. They're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. To the air, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tough spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got a man. It's Alexander. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. The kick is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab on the left. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's reeled in. It's Caldwell. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's spinning his ears back in the net.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The running back has it. Shakes off the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. On the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The defense putting points on the board.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the fourth quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Iowa is down right now inside Kinetik Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas.
Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Myers on the move. Makes a connection. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the catch, and Cheryl. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On the move, it's Alexander. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Doors!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw at Sorsby. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Hold and fire complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Give to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Touchdown, Commodores. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Flushed out of the pocket. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Trying the left side. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now the play fake. Extending the play. Past the 30. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Warrior. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. To throw, it's Sorsby. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Pass to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
Massive score. Now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense gets set for second down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. If he runs this back, this game's over. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 30. 10. He got it in. And walk-off touchdown in overtime. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.